outside, but we'll keep it when y'all finish.
What kind of beverages?
So does anyone know what this means?
Can't read
It's supercomputer. Anyway?
Brain or what?
There you go, there you go. The brain is the most complex part of the human body. This 3-pound organ is the seat of intelligence, the interpreter of senses, the initiator of body movement, and the controller of behavior. The brain is the crown jewel of the human body.
All the parts of the brain work together, but each part has its own special properties. The brain can be divided in 3 basic units: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain.
The primary motor cortex, or M1, is one of the principal brain areas involved in motor function. The role of the primary motor cortex is to generate neural impulses that control the execution of movement.
Now I know what y'all think. What does this got to do with safety?
It's got a lot to do with safety, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's part of the brain. If the brain is intoxicated, drugged, it affects your movement, your reaction, your reflexes.
So that's why we can't do those bad things at work or period, right? Because it would affect us negatively.
Yes, it will, Jared. And that's why it's one of our 7 critical choices.
Message.
Scientists in Oxford University have made a discovery. They found a region in the brain that makes you wonder if you've done something wrong, or whether you have been well advised to do something better.
Well, it's called the lateral frontal lobe. And 2, it's unique in humans. You know, they did a study in monkeys and they don't have it.
Message.
Well, that about sums up the rest of Team 7 critical choices, right, Melcher?
Yeah, like failure to protect yourself when working from heights,
Message.
entering a confined space without proper authorization.
Man, I had the same problem with my ex-wife. What about the willfully disabling safety devices?
So the brain is a really supercomputer. All these things tie together to our 7 critical choices.
Well, we need to keep our brains healthy, right, guys? We need to eat things like fish, salmon, mackerel, tuna. Other fish are rich in heart-healthy omega-3 fatty acids. DHA seems to be very important for the normal function of neurons.
We need to protect our brains and bodies so we cannot fail to wear our proper PPE requirements.
Message. This is why the brain also needs its rest, right? We need rest so we can be at our best.
Well, we want to be on our best. That way we don't start cheating, violating our safety quality procedures.
Message. Like failing to follow the lockout tagout requirements.
Like that one time Corey hit that one guy in the brain.
No, a little different than that, Melcher. But had that been locked out and tagged out, then that could have been prevented. You're right.
All right, let's get this flash on.
All right, so basically what you heard was, when you heard the message, we were basically chiming in on the 7 critical choices, right, for team. 1 is willfully disabling safety devices. No team employee is authorized to disable or override any safety device and or equipment.
Number 2, failure to follow your PPE requirements. If you choose not to, the required PPE for the task PPE requirements can be identified throughout JSA's training, SDS, permits, procedures, OHA, technical support, etc.
Willful violation of safety quality procedures. Failure to follow safety quality procedures, policies, and processes is a violation and is considered willful. Number 4.
Failure to follow lockout tagout requirements. Failure to verify installation and a violation.
Entering a confined space without proper authorization. Not signing in out with authorized attendant. If you choose to break the plane of the CS without proper permit, this is a violation. The confined space CS. Number 6.
Failure to protect yourself when working from heights. Non-compliance with tie-off standards or not using proper equipment specified by client or team.
And number 7. The violation of the drug and alcohol policy. Taking another person's medication is definitely a violation. A DUI, DWI in a company vehicle is also a violation. Now we're going to get into the slideshow that we got prepared for you. And we're going to talk about some hazards that are around the shop. Now I know what you're thinking. That's not Edgar doing the Running Man Challenge. It's actually talking about housekeeping. Okay? And as you notice, what do you see in the picture? Well, what's wrong with this picture?
Cans everywhere.
There you go. Cans everywhere. shrink wrap left on the pallet, very good. And what is that a part of?
Housekeeping.
Exactly. House.
It's not only cans, but there's any kind of round objects on the floor, pipe.
Yeah, you catch that, and what that does, like I said, it's a slipping hazard. You also see the holes, which you need hooked on. So you need to, housekeeping is, they say cleanliness is next to godliness, right? That's the phrase. So you want to be clean, one, because it protects you. That's just it. If your area is clean, you know that you got a clean passage in and out in the case of an emergency. Let's go to the next slide. Housekeeping.
Tripping hazard. What's wrong there?
I'm sorry? Okay, so walk on the pallet.
So
Why
we took care of this problem already, but there's a lot of patterns around the shop, and just try to stay away from walking on patterns, especially like objects that are twist your ankle and stuff like that.
And the pallets are different, so that they're different. Sometimes you have a board that's maybe like this one looks thicker than this one, so when you step on that, you have that chance to twist an ankle, break a pallet. And one, you're not supposed to step on the material either, you know. All right. Anybody remember? Everybody knows this one, right? Everybody remember Corey? You know, cutting toward yourself. If you did, you never cut toward yourself. And why is that? That was pretty simple, right? Cut away from yourself. Okay. Trust. Would you trust that?
You said do it.
Hey. All right. No, but it like that. That's a hydraulic lift on that forklift. It can go out. It's man-made, right? You wouldn't want to stand under that. You wouldn't want to stand. I don't stand under the crane. Like when I'm done with the crane, I move out my way. I just don't feel right about it being over my head. You want to get anything that's above you or something that could possibly tip or fall away from you.
Not only trust, but respect machines, right? Any kind of machines.
Ladder safety. A lot of you guys are short. I understand. No, I'm short too though. But never stand on the top rung or the top step of the ladder. One, it's unstable. Your weight at the top of the peak of that ladder, that's when it wobbles, right? So you never want to do that. It's something that's, you have to get tired, either get a bigger ladder or find a better way to do it.
Chuck wrench. Never leave your chuck wrench on the chuck. A lot of things can happen that can actually kill you.
Chuck protection. I'm just saying. Rider safety. What do we see wrong in this picture?
Face shoe. One glove.
That's right, one glove, face shield.
No apron.
There you go. And he has safety glasses on, but what is that? The safety glasses are just a mirror. It's a level of PPE, right? It's to prevent, but it won't stop it. It's the times I'm grinding and it goes up under my hood and shoots up right here. But it's a layer that stops it. But with that face shield, he's better protected, right? And that is a part of the required PPE. What do you see wrong, machinists? What do you see wrong in this picture?
You're not grabbing one.
Okay, what's wrong with the handle? What's the handle missing?
The handle.
The handle.
There is no handle.
There is no handle.
Brandon's working on that. He's Yoder already. There are wooden
Have
handles.
handles.
That's right.
All right.
Very good, very good. It's good. Now when these hazards,
I wonder how those broke. Wow.
when they were put in place, they were
That one
very,
still works.
they were very annoying. But like I know in the daytime, you all have more traffic where we pretty much know, you know, Biscuit, Panchito, they right here, you know, Nestor and Make Ready, and we're in the back. It's not as much traffic, not a lot of trucks, not things going out unless it's, you know, we already got it set up before you go. But that's just being lazy, you know, and that's how you damage things. You see the wall. If you look at the wall, somebody hit it again. Don't snitch right now because you're on camera, but somebody hit it again, and you can see through it now. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to be careful, and it's for your safety. Climbing. I love this one. Not just because you're in it, buddy. Just, you know. you never want to climb. That's not safe. You got flanges. Let's say it's a small flange, like in the weld shop. We have the plugs over there. We have the Seal Type 3 on the far left. One of those things falls on you, or when you try to grab to hold on, and it comes down with you. One, it can knock you out and kill you. Two, that's a violation of of safety policy as well. And notice what he's standing on. So what is this? This is actually, he's lifted up from something else. He's got 1 foot on, he's holding up there, up under there. There is no way he's protected. And that would be considered work from heights, right? He's worked from a height. So you would get the proper material or proper equipment, like a lift, if you need to. But you have forklifts, so the best thing to do, like your life can change in an instant, wait. No job is more important than your life. No piece of material is more important than life. You know how to do it accordingly, and you know how to do it in the right time manner, but this is something that can wait. One, it prevents the accident, it prevents you from missing work, being hurt, or possibly being fired for your negligence. Distractions. Now you see, we have the young man walking behind on his phone. Now he's backing up, his head's looking this way. You think he sees him on the phone? You think he hears him backing up? You got earplugs in all day. You know, I'm deaf, like Adrian. Yeah, you heard that, didn't you? No, but seriously, we get so accustomed and so used to these sounds every day that it's almost null and void. It's like a crying baby, you know, he'll be all right, you know, you just let him cry. You get used to it. And that's why you need to always pay attention. Always look, check your mirrors. You have mirrors on the forklift. Look left and right. Toot your horn. That's what it's there for, you know. And you know, if you gotta use your phone, step outside. Don't be walking in the shop on your phone, because I do it. You know, walk to the wall if it goes up to me, you know. So just be careful. Big swole. Damn. You got nothing to prove here, okay? But just because you can lift it, there are some guys who are, you know, stronger and you can lift it. Team's policy, I believe, is what, 30 pounds? We don't lift anything over 30 pounds. We have cranes here. Use them. It's your back. Your wife will thank you later. Think about it.
The thing weighs 300.
300 pounds.
That's a 19-inch, 600 pounds.
Oh, wow.
19 inch.
19 inch?
Yeah.
Those are new. Shavings suck. That's all I mean, like, has anyone ever had a shaving shoot on them? Like when you were like, and not me, okay, one time I'll never forget, I was in Alex's machine and he was, the machine was going and all of a sudden something shot in my shirt and it burned me to the white meat, bro. To the white meat. You know, the shaving wasn't this big. To the white meat. You know what I'm saying? But it's hot, so you think about it. That's why if you look at the machinists, their boots don't last as long. It's dealing with coolant, these shavings, it's sharp. When they're picking it up at night, cleaning it up, things are heavy. And you get them out there, think about your car, your vehicle. Not only that, look at your hands. You're wearing the gloves. If it snags on you, that thing is not stopping. When it's whipping on that machine, is it going to stop? Does it stop for you? No, it's not going to stop until it's done. That was the end, guys. Now, we thank you for your time. We're going to have some short videos for you, and enjoy.
Turn off the lights, please.
Turn off the lights, kill the lights. Let's camera action. Hey, what's wrong with Daryl? Hey, what's wrong here, Daryl?
Hi, I'm Chef Dave Carroll. Little mama called me CNC. Is your scrap pile slowly becoming taller than the floor? Is your boss pulling his hair out or you putting some $5 material? Damn it, look at this! Look at this! Watch him! Why? That's Monell! That's money! I could not shirts with that! You like see me like this? That's Monell. That must be Monet. Well, a new day has arrived, partner. That's right. Scrap no more. With a simple application, you'll never mess up again. Simply unscrew the top. Take this little big clip right here. Sprinkle the light all around your machine. And you'll never scrap again. That's right. Scrap no more. You don't even have to mic it. Breaking news. This is OG Make Ready. Make Ready text. Tired of QC riding you behind, highlighting every line, giving you another NCR? We'll be on the lookout for our sister product. That's right, NCRB. NCRB. No showing far, brother. See your QC performance face so proud they decided to keep you on board. Simply use this pen when you're writing your paperwork and turn it in with no words. Because remember, it ain't pencil moving if you use a pen.
Sign it off. Sign it off. Hi, I'm Joseph Galeante. My friends call me Hot Rod. Are you tired of failing X-ray? Will you see 9 checks your fans? Are there more X's than a 12 pack of no seconds? Well, I'm here to change that. If I new product line, never fail. That's right, never fail again. The process is simple. Simply square up its cloud in the air. Walk through and you can ride. Never fail again. Never fail. It's so exclusive that I'm not able to put the phone number nor our website at the bottom of the screen. Plus, on water, not an IT guy. Never fail again.
These short videos are merely for entertainment purposes only. Nothing said or shown is true or available in real life. Please continue to work safely and with integrity. This message is brought to you by the people who created the word integrity, Landbright Manufacturing.
I was wondering why they were shit on my bullet the other day. I found that bottle and what the fuck wrong with the motherfuckers? They call it this Daryl.
Got my shirt on.
Okay.
All right, so that's what we're looking for. Spice it up a little bit, but we also covered some good safety topics. When we talked about the 7 critical choices, you guys, without pen and paper in your hand right now, do you think you could come up with them as a group? Surely, right? We do them every day, we know about them, but we don't put a lot of thought into it sometimes. We just do it because it's what we've learned to do. But I want you to remember we have new people here. We got Bryce. Where'd you go? There he is. Orange hat. What's the orange hat symbolize? What does that mean for us?
Watch out.
Watch out for him. We're teaching him, we're training him, we're basically getting him to the point where he can train the next guy. So 7 critical choices, I'm sure, or I know for a fact he signed that form when he hired in. But do you think he knew what all that meant at that given time? No. So we're gonna have to teach that kind of stuff. And that's up to all of us to do that. The 7 critical choices is a great place to start with our monthly videos because they cover just about everything that we're concerned with. You know, some form or fashion, you can link it to those choices, and that's why they came up with those particular items. Because if we follow those to the T, there's a very good possibility that we've eliminated all preventable accidents. Okay? So I'm glad they started with that. I appreciate the humor at the end, kind of keeping it lively. Anybody have any questions for these guys? No? All right, well, let's give them a big round of applause. And as far as I know, they got refreshments out.